What's up, guys? CSG Cisco back again to react to One Piece chapter 1051, titled The Shogun of Wano, KOZUKI Momonosuke. Cover page, Germa 666's Cold-Blooded Voyage, volume 13. Holy shit. Germa escapes. Alright. So, there's a theory going around apparently that this cover page might lead into something where Whole Cake is getting ran down by Kaido's crew, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Because honestly, they've been focusing on this cover page for so damn long that they gotta come up with something for it. They gotta show something, to be honest. Wait, there is no need to flee. It seems that the dragon really wasn't Kaido. Really? So there are two dragons? Something is happening in front of the castle. How can Komurasaki-sama be here? Boss Kyoshiro, what in the world is going on? You two sure have made a name for yourselves. Now I wonder whether the rest of us will still be recognizable to them. Kinemon Dono. Well, how? I thought he burned with Odin Castle that day. But he's in front of our eyes. Is this a dream? Have we passed on to the next life? But I don't remember us dying. It doesn't matter if this is reality or a fantasy. Either way, I think we're about to see something monumental. Quick, fetch a light scroll snail. We have to get the word out to the rest of Wano. Hurry. Kiku patched up. Kinemon's actually up. This motherfucker got stabbed through the groin, through the chest. He got bonked mad hard by Kaido. He almost got sent straight to horny jail. But here he is. Just fine. Well, I mean, he got his head bandaged up, I guess, right? No doubt about it, it's Red Scabbards. They've been assumed dead for 20 years. Toki-sama's prophecy came true. Ringo, Hakumai, Kibi, seems something is happening in the capital. Is this about the earthquake? I thought the village would shake apart. Okay, so wow. They got like projector snails, basically. Light scroll snail. Wow. Projector snails, yeah. That's weird. That's a weird way to call it. Head to Bakura town. They're broadcasting something from the capital. This isn't the time to just stand around and watch. Curry and Udon prison motherfuckers are going, still pushing it. Oh, holy shit, what's going on outside? Motherfuckers are... Jeez. Ebisu town, what's all the fuss about? It's a light scroll signal transmission from the flower capital. What do you mean you're Kaido's son? So this war isn't over yet? Hold on, I'm not your enemy. In fact, I've been following your exploits in the news for ages. By the way, I knew your crew was made up of a lot of weird-looking people, but meeting you all in the flesh is still quite a shock. Weird-looking? You're one to talk with those horns. Kaido's. Anyway, I'll be sailing with you from now on. I go by KOZUKI Odin, but you can call me Yamato. Nice to meet you. Oh my god. Yamato's ridiculous. Huh? You're joining our crew? Yeah! Alright. We're gonna have to wait till Luffy wakes up and see the confirmation. Because honestly, if Yamato joins, big dub. We're going to the end of the sea with Yamato. That'll be all 10 Straw Hat members like Luffy wanted. Luffy wanted 10 members. Specifically, it doesn't count him and it doesn't count the ship. With Jinbei, that's 9. With Yamato, that'd be 10. That'd be the 4th powerhouse in the crew, which means that Blackbeard's crew should be taken care of by the end of the series, because they seem to have a couple powerhouses. So Yamato can take care of whoever it is that she'd have to, fight. Yo ho ho, I approve. Not as much as me, ha ha. How amusing. Oh yeah, Robin's down with it too. We'll need to get confirmation from the captain before I'll be convinced. Fair enough. So is Luffy gonna be okay? His battle was so intense, and that form of his. Hey, who said you could run off? Eek, young master, please, we don't want to be servants like the others. Well, this one doesn't seem like an enemy at any rate. Quit whining and stay put. That reminds me, what's gonna happen to these guys? My jutsu always wears off when the moon's shape comes back around. Oh, so it only lasts a month? The animals usually go back to normal afterwards, but some stay tamed. I'm sure they get to choose what they like best. Okay, so, so they get to choose. Some of them are mad that they got taken advantage of, and the other ones are like, nah, I'm good. That makes me so glad, Horsella-chan. Master, I want to stay by your side. I'm happy like this. I'd love it if you stayed with me, but not as my servant. I'd rather think of you as a mother. Yeah. She's over here blinded by it. Oh! Look, Komurasaki and Keen. And everyone else. They're kneeling. Who is that? It has been 20 long years since my father died. Father, don't tell me. You have all done exceptionally well to have survived this protracted winter. The freedoms of the Fire Festival shall not end tonight. Starting tomorrow, all of you will be able to live as you wish. What Orochi will, you may drink as much as you please. You will no longer be charged for clean water. The toxic factories that have ravaged our land will be abolished. Slavery will cease to exist in Wano from this day forward. Momokun? 4 more factory workers died today. It may be our turn to go tomorrow. Okay. So we're getting a backstory with Otama. Oh boy. I don't know if anybody's going to be too happy about this one. Who should tell Otama? She has to know. Otama-chan, this will be difficult to hear, but your father and mother, our daddy, mommy, please rest easy. I'm going to be okay. Hats for sale. Get your hats for sale. Does anybody need a hand-woven hat? Sorry, no money to spare. Woven hats for sale. Sorry, Komachiyo. No one bought any today. So, okay, so does Ace ever buy one and learn how to make one from her or something, is what I'm guessing? 1 hat, please. Wow, you're a Tengu? You are an orphan, I take it. Please do not give in. It would only be a few more years. Soon the Kozuki clan's mighty warriors will make their return. When that day comes, we'll finally be rid of those demonic Oni. They will no longer poison this land. Kozuki, is that really true? Then I'll keep going. I'll be okay. Oh, Tama, well, don't celebrate like this. Like this is special, Tama. By the time we leave this country, it'll be a place where you can eat as much as you want every single day. Orochi's tyrannical regime and the menace of Kaido are gone for good. I met powerful and passionate friends on my voyage, and together our ninja pirate mixed samurai alliance raided Onigashima. Kaido, Orochi, and the beast pirates, the monsters that have kept you living in fear, have all been vanquished. What? Is he serious? They were beaten? That awful Orochi is gone. Our alliance? Yeah! We will never forget the heroes who paved the way to make this possible. Okay. Kinemon, now what? I'm not sure what to say next. Oh, Momonosuke is getting scared. As they say, fake it till you make it. Yeah, Momonosuke is over here trembling. What are you, Momo? Just a figurehead? Does anything in the world still seem scary to you? My name was given to me by my father. It means second to none. I swear to live up to that by restoring this country's barren lands to the paradise they once were. But I'll need you to lend me your strength. I have transcended the last 20 years to save this land. From this moment on, Wano will be led by me. Kozuki Momonosuke. Yo, Kozuki CHADNOSUKE. Yo, this design was crazy. This is a crazy design. It's long-haired Odin. It's long-haired Odin. Without without the flat top that he had going on or whatever. It's like flowing locks. A much more regal Odin. Cleaner, right? Now they gotta teach him how to use a sword and how to use Ryo and all that. This motherfucker's childhood is gone. I mean, he seems to be like focused on his purpose anyway, so it's all good. Everybody's crying. Wah. They're crying. Mother, I will keep my promise. Father, I will continue along the path you started. Momonosuke-sama! Yeah, everybody's like, yeah, Sanji's lighting up a cigarette. You know what it is. Sanji's always doing this shit. Chain smoker. The true shogun has returned. My deepest apologies for the delay, Momonosuke-sama. Sakura petals dance in a future sky, where warriors can finally rest their blades. A man 8 years of age surveys their progress as they drift in the night air of the renowned land of samurai. He may lack physical strength. Oh, he already put on the... She's trying not to cry. Yeah, she's trying not to cry, and she puts her face into his kimono, into his chest, so she can cry there without anybody seeing. But he compensates with his devotion to duty and boundless compassion. This man will one day be known far and wide as one of Wano's greatest leaders. We have just borne witness to the birth of the greatest shogun, Kozuki Momonosuke. Oh man, yo, He's gonna get that physical strength. Hold on. Did they say that shit? As they drift, blah blah blah. He may lack physical strength, but he compensates. Okay, so he's gonna be Wano's greatest leader, according to the narrator. The narrator is telling us that Momonosuke is going to be the greatest leader Wano has ever seen, Wano has ever received. But of course, he has to get his strength up. He is 8 though, so except now he's 28 basically. He's like in a 28-year-old body or something like that. I don't remember how far Shinobu sent him, but like he's an 8-year-old in a 20-year-older body basically. All right, that's the end of the chapter. This shit was fire. It just focused on the Momonosuke stuff, a little bit of Otama. It was nice to see. Luffy's over here smiling in his sleep. He's good. But I'm gonna be real. This kind of feels like when Moria was defeated. It kind of feels like when Moria was defeated, and then Kuma came, or when Ace was freed, and then Akainu killed him. So it feels like one of those situations, to be honest. Well, we're gonna have to wait and see. Maybe it really is the end. We're gonna have to wait till chapter 1052. Because honestly, if Oda doesn't do like some cliffhanger, like some big cliffhanger shit about 1052, then it's really over. I mean, I'm not a raid fail nigga, so like I'm not betting on that. Like I always knew the raid was gonna succeed, and like the raid fail shit seems stupid to me. Raid succeeding has always been number one in my mind. But we're gonna have to see what happens. The world government is right there. It's right there. They're trying to enter. I don't know what's gonna happen because Luffy's knocked out. Of course, there are people that can still fight, probably. But I mean, how long can they stand up against Cypher Pole or whatever Vegapunk has built to be able to defeat Yonko? Apparently, he's built something, so we're gonna have to see. Yeah. So Yamato seems to become, joining the Straw Hats also. From this, honestly, they never do this bullshit. They never do this like joining the crew stuff unless they were going to actually join the crew, right? This happened with Brook, where he was like, let me join the crew. Obviously, he got invited by Luffy a long time ago, but Yamato's like, let me join the crew, and obviously everybody's fine with it except Jinbei's being mad careful because, but obviously, everybody here is okay. Obviously Brook, Sanji, and Robin seems to be pretty okay with it, and she just invited herself in. Luffy would probably be okay with it because he's like, fuck it, she's strong, she's allowed to come, fuck it. I don't foresee Luffy turning her down or her being invited by anybody to stay in Wano, unless Momonosuke asks her to stay, to be like a retainer or something like that. But we're gonna have to wait next chapter to see how that turns out. Unless she made up her mind very, very strictly to be on Luffy's crew. We're gonna have to see, right? But that'll be the end for this chapter. No matter where it is that you're watching this or when it is that you're watching this. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care and have yourselves a good one, man.